Ladies and gentlemen, Gunna has officially released a top 10 album of the year, almost undeniably now, which is absolutely shocking because I used to be a big Gunna hater. But today we're gonna go through, I'm gonna let you know if each song is either a skip or a hit. I'm gonna tell you about this album. I'll rate it out of 10 at the end, all that stuff, all the good Anthony Fantano stuff, and a little bit more personal, right? You know, it's me and you talking right now about this Gunna album. This is gonna get crazy and wacky. That being said, get your cranberry juice, get your Cheerios, and let's get right into this video. So this is a 20-song album and it's right under an hour. But with that being said, I think that a lot of these songs are actually necessary and there's not a ton of filler on here. Even though Gunna gets into a lot of the similar flows that he always kind of has, and it gets a little bit repetitive a tiny bit. But for the most part, I actually enjoyed most of these songs, and I don't think it was too overdrawn. I think when you get to like the hour mark is when an album starts to really get too long, in my opinion. But all these songs are actually short enough perfectly in the actual tracks themselves. They're like 2-minute long songs or like 3-minute long songs at maximum, whereas a lot of artists recently have been making like 4-minute songs with not a lot of depth. Like if you're gonna have a longer song like 4 minutes or 5 minutes or up to like 10 minutes, you really need to pack stuff in there. That's how you have massive songs like For Your Eyes Only or To Sing About Me I'm Dying of Thirst by Kendrick Lamar, stuff like that. You really need to jam pack a lot of information in there. But starting off with this first song, we have Collage, and I really like this song, bro. So we're starting off very strong here with a hit, an absolute slap here, and I enjoyed this. I also enjoyed this album cover, and I think it's a really great one of Gunna's best album covers. And like I said, this is actually my 7th song out of 10 of my album of the year. Like I have this really high on my album of the year list because of everything perfectly like combining together, the perfect lengths of the songs, the great beat selection, the calm collected Gunna on here, the great album cover, all the stuff like that, and I really enjoy it. Next we have One of One, and this is also a hit, and we have a little bit of a drought here. I think Neck on a Yacht was an okay song, but I don't think it was nearly as good as One of One. What's Up was also kind of a little bit sleepy. I think a lot of people like this song a lot more than I did. That could just be me personally having a different taste than a lot of people. But Neck on a Yacht, in my opinion, is a kind of a skip, and What's Up or Wassam is kind of a skip. But Hakuna Matata is where it gets crazy, bro. This beat here is incredible. Gunna really rides on this beat, and I think he does an incredible job. We have a hit here. Proud of Them with Offset, you can argue it's in between a skip and a hit. I think it's pretty good though. For the most part, I'll give it a hit, and I give a skip. I didn't really like this one as much, or I'm only gonna be keeping the really strong tracks on here because of the fact that I'm not gonna over drown myself in Gunna music, and if it's not a really high quality one, I might not listen to it as much because I'm gonna be taking the strongest Gunna tracks because it's very easy to get too much Gunna. Next we have the song On Screen, and to be honest, I don't even know what this word means, and I don't know if I can say it on camera, so I'm gonna do myself a favor and not say it, but I have it as a skip. I did not enjoy this song as much as the other ones, but On One Tonight I enjoyed. I think that was an incredible song. I have it as a hit. Back in the A I have a skip, and I don't know if I need to defend myself on this one. I think it gets a little bit boring. But Trio, he comes back with a hit, and I think this song was incredible. Still Prevail is another incredible song, which was right after, which I have as a hit. And then we have a little bit of a slowdown here, and I have these songs as pretty good, but I personally did not playlist them, so therefore I have all of these as a skip that I'm about to say, and that is Money Sign, Money Sign, Money Sign, Clear My Rain with Leon Bridges, which I actually really liked. Also Blackjack I had as a skip, which was a little bit before. But then we get back to the hit, and that's Conscience, and I really enjoy this song a lot. The Time is a skip for me. Let It Breathe featuring Roddy Ricch is an incredible song and arguably the strongest on the track list, and I really think Roddy Ricch has an incredible job at making this track a little bit more interesting than just a normal Gunna track because of his high octaves and his singing. I think him and Gunna have really good chemistry, and the fact that you have a more chill version of Gunna and then Roddy Ricch comes on a lot more vibrant, and I really enjoy the fact that Roddy Ricch is on here, bro. Roddy Ricch features are arguably better than his own music, in my opinion, and I think he does a great job here. Life's Changing is a skip for me. I didn't like Life's Changing that much, but Today I Did Good is the last hit I have on this track list, and I think it was incredible. The piano on here, or the beat in general, was really good, and the flow on here, and he kind of was singing a little bit. I really liked it on there. But Time Reveals Be Careful What You Wish For is a good song, but I don't think it was the strongest way to end the album. I think if he ended the album with Today I Did Good, it would have been kind of funny, because it's like, today I did good at dropping this album. But with that being said, I give this album about a 8 out of 10, and I think it was definitely one of Gunna's strongest projects in a while. Honestly, a top 5 Gunna project for me of all time, and that could be a hot take, but I liked it more than A Gift and a Curse, as well as DS Forever. I think that this album was great. With that being said, let me know how you guys feel about this album in the comments below for a chance to get pinned. I'd love to see what you guys think about these albums, and yeah, I love you all very much. I'm conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.